What if I told you there's a company that has survived 2 world wars, the Great Depression, the 2008 financial crash, a global pandemic, and came out of every single one stronger than before? Coca-Cola earnings just around the corner. We're going to cover it live. You don't want to miss it. I've got $700,000 invested in the market. I'm going defensive. I'm buying the best business, I believe, at the moment for a defensive position. That all comes up right after this. It's the build-up. If you're watching it later, all you have to do is skip that. But right now, what you want to do is share this out. Get ready for an explosive walk down memory lane, history, and then to look forward. I'll see you right at the end of this. Now tap the like button, share it out, and get ready for an explosive event for Coca-Cola. Here we go. So, what if I told you there was a company that has survived 2 world wars, the Great Depression, and the 2008 financial crash, a global pandemic, and came out of every single one stronger than ever before? What if that same company is consumed, not bought, not owned, but literally consumed 2 billion times every single day? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. I've got $700,000 now invested in the market. I'm a 4 times whale if you look at what it is to be a whale for Coca-Cola. Not sponsored by them, but I am invested in them. I do believe this is the way to go with the current crisis, the financial uncertainty, a defensive play with a record-breaking dividend payment and an earnings call with a very high expectation just round the corner. Look at it right now. Retail is all over this right now. So let's get straight into a major event today, which hopefully can help you decide which way to invest. I'm not encouraging you to buy. I'm simply sharing you my journey of what I do. So what if I told you earnings are just a few days away and most investors still don't understand what they're actually buying when they buy this stock? Well, what I'd like you to do is tap the like button if you can. It would be wonderful to share this out. If you are watching on a phone, because we have 2 separate streams, click on the icon and join us here on the main widescreen TV show. But if you want to watch on the phone, that's absolutely fine as well. Also, tap subscribe. Be part of it. We aim to be the best, most honest, real live YouTube TV channel in the world, because I go live. I make all my videos live. There's no editors. It's all me, just me, no AI, no robots, me sitting here talking to you live. You got the clock on the screen. You know this is real. So let's get straight into today's event. I'm really excited about this one because I think I'm about to make a lot of money. My portfolio, I'm expecting to go to $1 million by the end of next year. And I started with 5,000 just 4 years ago. And that was all done with no options, no shorts, no crypto has made me any money, just by buying great businesses at the right time. And I always buy at the right time. I always buy the bottom. And you can. People say you can't buy the bottom. You most certainly can. All right. Did you all tap the like button? And if so, we would like to reward you with the little fellas. Here they are. Here's the little fellas. If you tap the like button, they will give you a little smile. Thank you so much indeed. All right, let's carry straight on and let's get straight into it. So today we're going to fix this illusion of what Coca-Cola is and what Coca-Cola isn't. 10 facts, 1 company. And by the time we get to fact 10, you're going to look at this stock very differently. So stay until the end, because the last fact is the one that actually changes how you invest. All right, so shall we do it? As it goes green today, look at my portfolio. Boom, we're going up again today. By the way, we're beating the market. We always beat Buffett. We always beat the market. And I always win on my trades, and my predictions are always spot on. I go live every day on Discord, 24 hours a day, no AI, no robots, just me sharing you my trades and doing one-on-one training of how to trade with tax lots, tax harvesting, and everything else. So here we go. So if you're new here, please do think about tapping the like button, sharing this stream out, and let's get straight into it. So this channel is about making smart, confident investment decisions, not hype. No hype here ever. It's not what we do. And we're not sponsored by anyone. I'm just live telling you what I'm doing with my ever winning trades. The market has just gone red live on this, and Coca-Cola is booming. There you go. The market is going red. Oh, now bouncing up, and there goes my Coca-Cola on a bit of a run right now. Well, that was a surprise, wasn't it? Not really. Not noise, but real analysis. And today we're going deep on one of the most iconic companies in the history of capitalism, Coca-Cola. Ticker symbol KO. Now, before you roll your eyes and say, oh, yeah, everybody knows Coca-Cola. No, you don't. And I'm going to show you don't. I want to challenge that, because here is what I found talking to investors, that at every level, everybody recognizes Coca-Cola, but almost nobody truly understands it. So a bit of a quiz today, bit of a live event. Are you ready in the chat? We've got Stephen Lewandowski, we got Garolo, we got C. Marty, we got Potato Family, we got Liz, we got Javel. They're all here in the chat. Bit of a quiz, bit of interactive join along, happy play along. Are you ready? Okay, so get ready for the Q&A, get ready for the questions, get ready for the engagement. There's we don't like lazy investors here. There's a difference between knowing a brand and understanding a business. Stocks, I don't buy stocks, by the way. I buy businesses. And how much money am I making today? I bloody love it. Look at that. Nearly $2,500 already. Boom, get in. Here we go again. This is only part of my portfolio, by the way. There's 700 grand invested, and boom, we are winning again. So the gap is where smart people make money. Always. So today, 10 facts. Some of them you might know. Some you will genuinely surprise you. And I want some interaction in the chat. All right. And the last one reframes everything that came before it. So let's go. Are you ready? Have you tapped the like button? You know how this show works now. Have you clicked subscribe? Boom. Have you clicked subscribe? Yes. Okay, I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Right, fact number 1. Let's get straight into it. Here we go. Coca-Cola is sold in over 200 countries. Just break that down a minute. In 200 countries and territories. Let that settle in your brain just for one moment. Think of a business that's in 200 countries and territories. Bit like me. Not quite. 76 countries so far. But we're getting there. Why? Because we're always live. If you want my links to join me on Discord later, when I'll share with you all my live trades, there it is. Boom, in the chat for you. And if you want to become a YouTube member, 98% of my live viewers are members. More than any other channel in the world. The United Nations has 193 member states. Coca-Cola operates in more places than there are countries in the United Nations. Like that one? Gets better. Think about what that actually means for an investment standpoint. When you buy Coca-Cola, you're not betting on the American consumer. You remember what happened earlier on with all that Snap nonsense, and everybody went, Robert Kennedy now has Snap and stock. It doesn't even matter what Americans do. It doesn't matter. The American business is hardly anything at all. It's one country out of, hundreds. It doesn't make a scrap of difference, all right? Anyway, you're not betting on one economy, one currency, one government, one trade policy. You are buying exposure to virtually every functioning economy in the world. When you're doing like that, that's my Jeremy Clarkson, by the way, in case you don't know. When Europe slows down, Latin America might be accelerating. When the US dollar strengthens, emerging markets in Asia and Africa pick up the slack. You like it? Of course you bloody like it. How much money do you want to make in one day? Boom! Here we go again. Boom! Up 1.41. I'm loving it. This couldn't have come at a better time. How did he know? Why did he do it today? Well, I do have a friend at Coca-Cola, and I do understand the balance sheet, and I do understand when the profit's going to hit the fan, and the profits hit the fan today. So I thought I'd do a video on it. Go live, tell everybody, see what they think about it. Anyway, this is not a national company wearing global clothes. This is a genuinely planetary operation. And here's the investment implication. Geographic diversification at this scale is almost impossible to replicate. Shall I tell you the truth? It actually is impossible to replicate. And we'll prove it later on in this show, which is why I'm fully in. Even most global ETFs don't achieve true 200 country exposure. Coca-Cola does it through a single stock. That's fact number one. And already we're looking at something different, right? Do you like it so far? Shall we do fact number two? Let me just check my international money. I've sent some money from the US across the continents to the United Kingdom to buy some more Coca-Cola. Yeah, another 70 grand, actually. I'm just transferring money to the United Kingdom to try to buy it on another account because I've kind of maxed out my position here. Anyway, tap the like button. Have you all done that? Fact number 2 is coming up. Come on, everybody. How many likes we got in the chat now? 70. Rubbish. There's 201 watching. Everyone's asleep. Nobody want to make any money anymore. All right, let's get to it. Fact number 2. The empire behind the brand. Now, I know all about empires. I'm from England, right? We used to have a bloody empire, the best empire ever, until King George went totally mental, mad. Well, that might be happening again now in America. I'm just saying. Well, we had a mad king. Could we have a mad president? Well, we might. Anyway, let's get straight into it. This is fact number 2. The empire. Coca-Cola owns over 500 brands. I bet you didn't know that, did you? You all go, it's a can of Coke. I don't even like Coke. It's got nothing to do with Coke. If no one bought Coke tomorrow, wouldn't matter. I'll explain it to you. 500, when most people think they're buying the Coke stock. You're not buying the Coke stock. They're actually buying a portfolio. A bit like buying an ETF, really. Sprite, Fanta, Dasani, Minute Maid, Powerade, Smart Water. You didn't know that one, did you? Topo Chico. Love that one. Topo Chico, Fairlife. Like a bit of milk. Fairlife, Costa Coffee. Bit of coffee going on. See? They tried to get rid of it earlier and they changed their mind. Didn't get a good deal for it, so they kept it. And hundreds more. Hundreds. Loads. More and more. Many of which you use without even knowing Coca-Cola owns them. I bloody do. Because I own the company, right? This is the part of the business that often gets completely overlooked, especially by casual investors. Are you a casual investor? Put in the chat right now, first live interaction game show. Are you ready? Bing, 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 bing. Are you a casual investor? Tell me, are you a casual investor or are you an owner of a business? So put casual or business. And I'll share your name on the screen. Are you a casual investor just buying stocks up and down, in and out? Or are you an owner of a business? Type it in the chat right now. Owner, business. Sorry, casual, business. Coca-Cola is not a beverage company. It is a beverage portfolio. It acquires, develops, and scales brands across every major drink category. Sparkling water. See? So some healthy drinks as well. People go, I'm not buying a sugary drink. You don't have to. What about juice? Did you know it does fruit juice? I didn't know that, Martin. You're telling me something new. Yep, fruit juice. Sports drinks. Oh, didn't know that. I thought that was Pepsi, old Gatorade and stuff. No. Sports drinks. Coffee. Energy drinks, tea. Hang on a minute, I'm an Englishman. How come I didn't know about this? I did know about it. That's why I own the business. Why does this matter? Why do you care? Because it means the company isn't dependent on any single product success. Nope. Consumer taste shifts. They always do. The classic Coke might lose ground to a new energy drink trend, but Coca-Cola owns the energy drink. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I own the bloody drink because I own the business. I've got bloody $700,000 invested in this market. Don't you tell me. Right. Anyway, Coca-Cola owns the energy drink brand that benefits from all of it. Boom. Look at Coca-Cola go. Boom, 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 boom. How much money am I making this morning? Boom. $2,500. And the S&P's down. S&P rubbish today. Tech rubbish. Well, how am I making money? Well, because I'm an investor. That's how. I'm bloody loving it. What a perfect timing. Martyn, how did you know all this? Why are you always in when it pops up like that? Well, I do share it with you every day on Discord. If you want it, there's Discord. Share it every day. Tell you every day. If you're missing out, you're missing out. You snooze, you lose. I don't bloody care. I'm making money. Honestly, I don't care. I want to help you, but most people don't want to help themselves. You know why? Most people are bloody lazy. They're absolutely lazy. Anyway, they move capital like an investor moves a portfolio. This also gives them extraordinary... hang on a minute. I got money being sent to me here. I got money coming in. I'm sending money to the UK to buy some more. I'm trying to buy more before the bloody earnings. Oh, God. Anyway, bloody Bank of America's taking too long. Extraordinary negotiating leverage with bottlers, distributors, retailers, all of this stuff. You don't just carry Coke, you carry the whole ecosystem. And that ecosystem is worth billions. Billions. I love it. So let's talk about how many times this empire shows up in your daily life. All right, let's get to it. Fact number 3. You ready? You know what's coming next, right? Because I'm bloody earning it here. Let's be honest. Tap the like button. Tap the like button. Have you done that? All right. Have you considered subscribing? All right. Okay, you ready? Here comes fact number 3. 2 billion moments a day. What's all that about? Coca-Cola products are consumed over 2 billion times every single day. I want you to actually visualize that, all right? What that actually means. 2 billion, and most of that's me. I mean, you got to drink the profits 2 billion times. Let me actually just visualize that a minute. Not just hear the number, because, you know, when I say it, you don't listen anyway. I mean, no one's tapping the like buttons. Bloody 86, rubbish, right? Visualize it. In the time it takes you to watch this video, it's a live stream really, but, you know, I've got to say video because later on people are watching it as a video. Roughly 20 minutes, maybe it's a bit longer because I keep adding bits in. Coca-Cola products will be consumed approximately 28 million times. Look how much it's going up. I can't believe it. I can believe it. I knew it was going to happen today. How did you know? Martyn, are you doing that live stream today? Yeah. Don't forget, you're not sponsored by us. Yeah, I know, I'm not sponsored by anybody. I just get information and I share it. Well, make sure you say good things about Coca-Cola. Well, I can't do that, mate. I can just tell you how it is. If it's rubbish, I say it's rubbish. If it's good, I say it's good. Put the phone down. You can't sponsor me. By the time you finish your coffee, your morning routine, it'll be in the hundreds of millions. And where does that go? Where does that go? It goes into my pocket. I'm up nearly $3,000 today. Boom! Love it. Best. Is this not the best show in the world? It is, isn't it? I mean, tell the truth. Is this not the best show in the world? No one does it, right? No one bloody well can do it. That's bloody why. Now think about what that actually means from a cash flow. I love cash flow. It's all about cash flow. Cash flow perspective. Every one of those 2 billion daily interactions generates revenue. We like revenue. A lot of people don't. They speculate and gamble. Not interested in speculating and gambling. We just like to make money. Most of them generate a margin. And because of how Coca-Cola's franchise model works, most people don't understand this. It's a bit like Coca-Cola, a bit like McDonald's in a way, but better. Anyway, how it works, they're not running every bottling facility. How many times have I told you, right, don't worry about the bottling facility, just sell the brand. That's what you got to do, all right? Anyway, bearing every overhead cost. They do. The bottling plants bear the costs. The economics are extraordinary. This is what investors mean when they say a company has a durable demand. Did you understand that? A durable, I know it's big words today, and the market is rallying. I can't believe it. Do you know what price I'm giving this year? I tell you what, I won't tell you yet. Guess in the chat, how much do you think Coca-Cola's going up by the end of this year? Any guesses? Any guesses? Put in the chat. I'll tell you in a minute. And I'm spot on. I've never been wrong on my calls. It's not that demand might hold up. It's that demand shows up 2 billion times a day, every day, rain or shine, recession or boom. Makes no difference. So anyway, and that word recession brings me to fact number 4, which is one of the most important so far. If you're watching this before the earnings, you're going to love this one. You want to know the best bit before the earnings? It's fact number 4. All right, here we go. Have you tapped the like button? Look at it, boom. Martyn's making so much money. It shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be allowed, actually, to be fair. It should be illegal how much money I make on this show. So someone report him to the YouTube police. Martyn's making too much money. Boom, 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 boom. 3,200. Oh, and guess what? Let me show you something. You'll like this. You'll like this. So if we look at the S&P, today, it's down. You know, I always say I'm always beating the market, and people go, oh, no, you're not. Yes, I am. I'm always beating the market. This is the S&P, down today. Have I been chasing it? No. I've been selling it, right? Selling it at the top. Telling you what's coming. Telling you what's coming with the recession. The oil. How do I know? I talk to the banks. Talk to everybody involved. I talk to Ripple. How do I know? Well, I'm either the greatest guesser in the history of the world, and I never get it wrong, or I just look at the numbers. This is the thing. We don't gamble here. We don't guess. We look at the numbers and go, I mean, you know, it's not hard to make money. In fact, it's really easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. And that's not easy. That's not hard anymore anyway. That's not hard. We got all the information. People just don't believe it. I've got people messaging me this morning going, Martyn, tell me all about Tilray. Because they've reclassified. They ain't done toffee. People think they have. I'm not buying it. I'm not guessing. I'm not buying a business worth nothing. I'm buying a business that makes money. How do I know? I read the balance sheet. I pick up the phone. I speak to somebody. That's it. It's not hard. Right. I definitely don't go on X and ask some bloody idiot who's social media influencer. Anyway, so here we go. Fact number 4. Tap the like button. Boom. Done that? 104 likes. It's all right. I'm a bit disappointed, if I'm honest. I put a lot of work into this. I've been up 4 hours. It's bloody 10 to 9 now. I've been up since 5 o'clock putting this together for you, rehearsing it so I can do it live. Fact number 4, the recession shield. Now, you want this one. During recessions, Coca-Cola historically holds strong. Guess what I've predicted round the corner? What, Martyn? What's round the corner, Martyn? Recession. Can't avoid it now because the bloody oil price is up so long. Just look at every bloody piece of history, and I know because I'm really that old. Just look. You can't avoid a recession now. There's going to be one coming. Don't give a damn what you say. There's no way we're going to avoid a recession. It's already happening. Inflation's going back up again. Rates are not coming down. I mean, bloody hell, folks. You can't fix this problem now. It's too bloody late. Anyway, Coca-Cola historically holds strong. No difference this time, making it a true defensive stock. This is where serious investors pay close attention. I'm paying on Alejandro. We got a new subscriber. About bloody time. I was wondering when I was going to get a subscriber. How much more do you want me to do? How much more do you want? Now I'm up nearly 3.5 grand. Boom. The S&P ain't doing it. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter today. Anyway, pay close attention. I'll give you some numbers. I don't just make this up. In 2008 and 2009, when the S&P was down over 50% at its worst, Coca-Cola held dramatically better. In early COVID, when the market crashed 34% in weeks, Coca-Cola fell less and recovered faster. Look at the historical charts across every major downturn of the past 100 years. I'll give you some bloody history. Do you want some bloody history? I'll give you some bloody... How many bloodies that? 3 bloodies in 1 minute. That's a lot of bloodies. In fact, I just did it again. Bloody hell, it's worth it. The pattern is consistent. Why? 2 reasons. First, number 1, Coca-Cola is a small ticket, everyday habit. It is. It is a habit, actually, to be fair. When budgets get tight, people cut vacations. Now, everybody told me they were going to cut back from Coca-Cola. We can't buy Coca-Cola anymore. Too expensive. Do you know what? Poor people with no money always buy Coca-Cola. They don't pay the rent, but they always have Coca-Cola. It's like people on the dole with no job. They've always got new trainers on. They're always smoking down the pub. Have you noticed that? You won't find me down the pub smoking. I'll be here earning money, buying more Coca-Cola. That's it. You won't find me there. They cut their restaurant meals. They cut new clothes. They do not cut a $2 Coke. No, they do not. The psychological cost of that sacrifice is simply too high. For the financial benefit it offers, that is the power of a deeply ingrained consumption habit. Second, we got more. Coca-Cola's pricing allows it to push through inflation better than almost any consumer goods company in the world because the brand carries emotional value. Did you know that? Did you know there's emotional value, not just functional value? Consumers accept price increases without abandoning the product. They'll pay any price for it. I like that. Because every time you buy a can of Coke, I get richer and richer and richer. I love it. Keep on doing it. Don't you love capitalism? We'll come back to this in fact number 9. There's more to come. For right now, though, with the macroeconomic environment uncertain, with rate decisions looming, with earnings season creating volatility, the question of how a stock behaves in turbulence is not academic. It's urgent, and Coca-Cola's track record on this one is one of the cleanest and the most successful in the entire market in the world. Fact number 5. You ready? It's getting exciting now, isn't it? How much more is it going to go up? I know how much it's going to go up because you were all right. It's going to $90 this year. That'll take me. If it does that, I'll be near $1 million. I'll be near. I'm trying to send this bloody money to England and the Bank of America is slowing me down. It's doing my head in. I got 70 grand here trying to buy some more Coca-Cola. I want to buy some more. Back up the truck. Literally, back up the Santa Claus truck. We'll come on to Santa Claus in a minute. Did you know that was all made up by Coke? Did you know that? Santa Claus. What? What's Martyn saying? Santa Claus, Coca-Cola. I don't believe it. You'll find out in a minute. It's got nothing to do with bloody Chris, whatever you think it is. It's Coca-Cola. Came from Finland. A little green man. I know. I've been to Finland. Anyway, I'll tell you all about it in a minute. Anyway, fact number 5. The 60-year promise. What 60-year promise? Just hang on a minute. I'll tell you all about it. All right, here we go. Coca-Cola has increased its dividend for over 60 consecutive years. Well, I'm 57. That's every bloody year that I've been alive. Why did I not buy Coca-Cola when I was born? I should have come out. I should have gone, Mum, line me up for Coca-Cola. You can't. You're 1 day old. You're not allowed a portfolio. Well, open one on my behalf. It's rubbish. Anyway, for 60 consecutive years. 60 consecutive years. Do you realise how rare that is? No, don't care. It's very rare. All right, we're talking about a streak that began when John F. Kennedy was president. This company has increased its dividend through the Vietnam War, Nixon's resignation, stagflation, Black Monday, the dot-com bust, 9/11, the 2008 financial crisis, a global pandemic, and multiple inflationary cycles. So do you think that Donald Trump is going to bring it crashing down with his bloody war going on in Iran? No bloody chance. Not a chance in hell. Oil prices going up. Recession. I don't care about any of that bloody nonsense. Anyway, every single year the dividend went up. This earns Coca-Cola a very specific and coveted designation. They are called, as you all know, a dividend king. There are very few of these companies to qualify. A company must have raised dividends for 50 consecutive years. Just think about that for a minute. Let that settle in as I just keep making more and more money, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Coca-Cola has done it for 60. What does this mean for you as an investor? It means that even in years when the stock price is flat or down, and every stock has those years, they all do, you are still being paid more than you were the year before. The dividend becomes a financial floor beneath your investment. For long-term, income-focused investors, retirement accounts, wealth-building portfolios, this ain't for you scammers. This ain't for you gamblers. Oh, I'm going to buy Binky Bonk Fart Coin. This is for real money. This is for real money. This is for old people, old men like me sitting around going, I want to make some money. Ooh. It's not for you. This ain't sexy. This ain't rock and roll. But if you like making money consistently and compounding and never lose, then this is for you. If you want to carry on with your Binky Bonk, your Fart Coins, your Tilray brands today, all that nonsense, then carry on, all right? And I'll race you to 1 million, and I bet you I win. Anyway, because I'm nearly there now, and I started with 5,000 just 4 years ago. This is not a minor detail. It's not. It's very important. This is the entire thesis. And here's the psychological layer. A company that can commit to 60 consecutive years of dividend growth is a company that has extraordinary financial discipline baked into its culture. That discipline doesn't happen accidentally. No, it don't. It don't. And now we're up. Oh, bloody hell. How much money am I? 3.5 grand. Do you know what? I'd be up to 10 grand now if the S&P wasn't going down the toilet and tech wasn't going down the toilet. It's mental, isn't it? Anyway, you can't get rich by buying Coca-Cola, Martyn. You don't make any money doing that. That's what everyone tells me all the time. Except I've gone from 5,000 to 700 grand. Fact number 6, the Santa Claus moment. I told you it was coming. You like this one? Santa Claus. Bing, bing, bing. Ring the bell. Santa Claus is coming. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. That's got nothing to do with Coca-Cola. It's all about there he is. It's about other things. What other things? No, it isn't. It's all about bloody Coca-Cola. That can't be right. Don't tell my kids that. The Santa Claus moment. That's right. I own Christmas. Okay. Let's take a step back for a second, because fact number 6 is my personal favorite. I got to be honest. I do like a bit of Christmas, but I like a bit of Christmas when I'm like the miser. I want to get rich at Christmas. I want to get rich. All those little children sitting around thinking it's all about Christmas. No, it's not. It's about Martyn getting rich. What? You're spoiling Christmas for me now, Aunt Martyn. No, not really. Not really. Because if you invested in Coca-Cola, you'd be sitting there smiling as well, watching the Coke van come down the road. Yeah, in England, it's a van. In America, it's a truck. In England, it's a lorry. Just saying. Anyway, this is my personal favorite. And it's the one that shows you something about Coca-Cola that goes way beyond spreadsheets. It does. Way beyond the spreadsheets. Coca-Cola helped shape the modern image of Santa Claus. I know a lot of you are upset about that. You don't like it. Oh my God, how much money are we making today? I can't believe it. In the early 1930s, let's take a trip down memory lane. In the 1930s, Coca-Cola commissioned artist Haddon Sundblom. Yes, artist I'll say it again, Haddon Sundblom, to create illustrations of Santa for their holiday advertising campaign. Before this, depictions of Santa Claus varied widely. He was sometimes tall and thin. He wasn't very good. My God, look at it rally. How come Martyn knew it was going to go up today? Because, how did you know? How did you know? He was sometimes tall and thin. He was tall and skinny, little green man. Sometimes dressed in green or blue. It wouldn't have looked good, would it? Rubbish. Sometimes elfin. It's from Finland. America thinks they made it up. It's from bloody Finland. You know, near Greenland, you know that country that Donald Trump wants to take over and steal it? That's where Santa Claus came from, up in the snow. Nothing to do with America. Nothing to do with it at all. But everything to do with America. Coca-Cola, that's what it was. So anyway, Sundblom's Coca-Cola Santa, rosy-cheeked, warm, rotund, a little bit fat. What's he trying to say? Americans are all fat? Can't be true. Well, if you go to Finland, everyone's really skinny. They eat out all this fresh fish all the time. Stink a little bit. I know, I've been there. Very few people in America look like people in Finland. I'm just saying, we can't have a thin man who goes running every day and skiing down a mountain eating fish. We need a big fat man sat by the fire, rotund, dressed in red and white. The coat colours, well, that's a surprise, became the dominant image of Santa Claus in modern culture. It spread globally through one of the world's first truly mass marketing. And my portfolio is going to the moon. We're not going to use crypto phrases, are we? To a real business. Is my stock today going to the moon? Shall we? Can we really do that? Is it really going to the moon today? Oh, I can't believe it. We can't do that, can we? Boom. Let's take off. Let's go to the moon. All right. Let's go to the moon. It looks like Coca-Cola is going to the moon, and my little moon button's not working. That's rubbish. My moon button's, oh, there it goes. I thought it's not going to work then. Forget it. Too late, too slow. Anyway, now why does this matter? Who the hell cares? Well, you should bloody care. If you like making money, you definitely care. I'm so annoyed. I can't buy. I've got more bloody money on the way to buy, and the bloody stupid bank won't send me the money. It's bloody ridiculous. Oh, bloody hell. I got 70 grand literally stuck in cyberspace waiting to buy. Bloody banks driving me at the bloody wall. Now, why does this matter to investors? Well, it bloody well should do if you pay attention, because it reveals Coca-Cola's real superpower. Cultural engineering. The company doesn't just sell drinks, it creates feelings. That's what this show's about, isn't it? Do we create feelings? Put in the chat right now if we're creating a feeling. Are we creating a feeling when you get rich? Right at this moment, how did Martyn know? I can't believe no one's even saying that. I cannot believe no one's even saying that. How did Martyn make... If you've got a feeling this morning, little tingle, if you got a little tingly feeling because you're getting rich this morning, say in the chat, I've got a tingle, Martyn. I've got a tingle. Put in the chat, I've got a tingle. It creates feelings. It beds itself into shared human experiences. There's a lot of shared human experiences here this morning. There's people going, bloody hell, he was right again. I bloody hate this bloke. I'm always bloody missing. Oh, I could have bought Binky Bonk this morning. Martin Lucas is always beating the market. Oh, I'm sick of it. Well, tough bloody luck, mate. Tough bloody luck. Snooze, you lose. So we create experience. We create celebrations. We create holidays. We create childhood memories. Major life moments. And when a brand can do that, when it can attach itself to something as universal as bloody Christmas, it moves out of the commodity category entirely. You can't replicate that with marketing spend. You can't. You earn it over a century. And that cultural depth connects me to fact number 7. It's going to get good now. If you're not happy how much money you've made already, I don't know what to say. Don't tell me that Coca-Cola can't go parabolic and you can't get rich. How did he know? Well, he always seems to know. Sick of it. So if you want to know my trades, do you want to join me later after this? I'll be on Discord sharing all my trades. There's Discord, couple of bucks a month. I don't charge $1,000 a month like all the scammers on X because they've got to make money out of their courses and they've got to make money out of their stuff. I make money out of doing it. I don't even make money out of bloody YouTube because I make all these videos live. Until it's processed, YouTube doesn't know what to do with it. There's like 200 people watching. There's like 10,000 watching Binky Bonk Fart Coin today. Right? No one's watching. No one cares. I only make money out of investing. So if you want to join me, become a member, do a super chat. That's the only way we get support for the channel. Join me on Discord and I'll share with you all my trades, one-on-one support, teach you how to do tax harvesting, teach you how to always buy the bottom, because I always do. And I mean, I do. So there it is. Join me on Discord. Couple of bucks. Never go up in price. No inflation ever. And there is the YouTube membership if you want to do it that way. All right, so let's go. Fact number 7. Are you happy? Pretty mental, isn't it? $90. $90 incoming. $90. Think about that. Plus a dividend. Woohoo! Right, the most recognized D symbol on earth? What the bloody hell's a D symbol? Fact number 7. I bet you don't even know what it is. I don't know what it is. I'm just making this stuff up. All right, okay. Fact number 7, the most recognized symbol on earth. The Coca-Cola brand is one of the most recognized symbols in human history, with near universal awareness across cultures. Think about what symbols achieve that. Think of one. National flags, religious symbols, and Coca-Cola. Studies have repeatedly shown that the Coca-Cola logo is recognized by a higher percentage of the global population than almost any other commercial symbol in the world. In villages without electricity, in markets without the internet, in countries where the product is barely available, the brand is still known. From a financial perspective, this is called brand equity. And Interbrand and Forbes consistently value Coca-Cola's brand alone in the tens of billions. This is value that doesn't depreciate in a recession. It doesn't get disrupted by a competitor's launch. No, it doesn't. It accrues over decades. And here's the cold business logic. A company that doesn't have to introduce itself to its customers spends dramatically less to acquire them. I spoke about it yesterday, how to acquire customers. I explained it. That saving flows directly to margins, to dividends, to reinvestment capacity. Here is fact number 8. We're nearly there. We're about to end. I'm about to have a cup of tea, a tea made by Coca-Cola, I hasten to add. And would you please click subscribe? Hey, we got a comment. Here we go. What's going on here? What's going on here? Let's read this.
At Diesel_Ada tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Thank you so bloody flippin' much, Martyn. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji, smiley face emoji. Fafo.
Faff around, find out. Yep, that's right. Our trolls try it all the time. They do stupid stuff and we just keep going and we keep making money. Faff around, find out. Anyway, fact 8. You tap the like button? Let's do fact 8. Here we go. Fact 8. They own the big moments. What? 8? What do you mean, Martyn? What do you mean they own the big moments? Coca-Cola is one of the longest standing official sponsors of the FIFA World Cup. What's around the corner? What's around the corner in America? I gotta be honest, it's already going down as the most unpopular World Cup in history. Around the world, real football fans that go to all football games are very disappointed. They're saying Donald Trump has ruined it. It's become too expensive. They can't afford the tickets. The train tickets have gone through the roof. Trump's all over it. People all around the world are saying it's the worst World Cup ever. And it's a shame because it could have been the best one. It's become too expensive. Regular folks that just go to football, not soccer, football every single weekend and on a Wednesday night, all around Europe, all around the world, can't afford to come to America and enjoy it. Stadiums are going to be full of corporate rich people sitting around going, hey, and they don't even know what they're cheering for. Where's Messi? Well, he's not. That's all they're going to be doing. And Donald Trump's going to be waving and it's like, oh, God. Anyway, real football fans have gone, what? It's a bit of a shame. But never the mind, we'll be all over it with Coca-Cola, right? So we can just drown our sorrows in drinking and making money. Anyway, sponsors of the FIFA World Cup, the most watched sporting event on the planet. Me and Leah, we can't afford to go. It's literally down the road from us. I mean, literally 10 minutes. The stadium's 10 minutes away. We can't afford to get in. I'd love to go and watch England play. They're going to play here. It's ridiculous. It's like $10,000 a ticket. You can't even get. It's an absolute joke. That's not football. That's corporate bloody nonsense. Anyway, I'll sell some of my Coca-Cola. Let's talk about what owning the big moments actually means. As a business strategy, the FIFA World Cup draws an estimated 5 billion viewers. So it doesn't matter if no one goes to stadiums. because the people at home are going to watch it. They're going to sit in the pub and watch it. They're going to drink their Coke. They're going to have their teas and their coffees. Anyway, maybe some beer as well. We should do beer, Coca-Cola. Anyway, the Olympics, the Super Bowl, all of it. Major music festivals, the most culturally significant moments in the world. Most significant moments in the world. Coca-Cola has marketing presence at virtually all of them. The old bloody lot. This isn't just advertising, it's cultural repositioning. When the world comes together, and they're going to come together in the tellies and in the pubs, not in the stadiums, they can't get in, to watch something when emotions are high, when people are sharing the experience, Coca-Cola is there. In the stadium, on the screen, in your hand. For a beverage company, this is the most powerful sales environment imaginable in the world. You're not interrupting someone's experience. You're part of it. And from an investor standpoint, this creates what's called share of mind. Hello, what's this? More psychological ooby-dooby? Yes, more psychological ooby-dooby. And I'm still waiting for my money. The bloody bank is slowing it down. I'm trying to buy another 70 grand's worth of Coca-Cola and the bloody bank is slowing it down. Bloody annoying the hell out of me. Anyway, what's called share of mind? Did you know that's a real thing? Share of mind. A metric even harder to value and even harder to displace than market share. But I shall attempt to explain it. You can lose market share to a competitor. You can't easily steal 90 years of being the drink of the World Cup. Finally, 9 and 10, the best facts in the world. All right, tap the like button. Here we go. Fact number 9. I'm going to have a lie down in a dark room in a minute, and I'm going to have a nice cup of tea made by Coca-Cola. Are you ready? Fact number 9. Well, we might even do I tell you what, if we get half a dozen super chats, I will do, I'm not being funny, but if we get a few super chats, I'll do a Q&A at the end. Answer all your questions, put your comments on the screen. You can all be part of it. No one gets left behind. Fact number 9. The pricing power no one talks about. What? What? I'll tell you about it. Steady on a minute. Coca-Cola's pricing power is almost unmatched. Almost. It's nearly as good as me. Let's be honest. If you buy a membership with me or a Discord service, it gets better and better. No price increase ever. No inflation ever. So let's be honest. It's not as good as me, is it? There you go. There's a Discord and there's your YouTube membership. If you're watching later, it's below in the description, right? Anyway, it's almost unmatched. Not quite as good as me. Even in the most difficult inflationary environments. No inflation, just told you about it. Consumers just keep buying. This is one of the most important metrics in investing and one of the least discussed in mainstream financial media. Pricing power is the ability to raise prices without losing customers. We like that one. I like. Get the price up, Coke. Stick it up. I want more profits. Most companies have very little of it. In a competitive market, if you raise prices, customers switch. That's economics 101. Coca-Cola operates outside these rules between 2021 and 2023. During one... Oh, hang on. What's all this?
I can't believe
we're giving memberships away. 1970 Buckley has just donated 5 memberships. So now you've got a membership for free. That's how good this channel is. If you upgrade to Electrum, you're getting basically 27% off, already a giveaway price for all my trades 24/7.
I can't believe
you were just given a membership. Don't let it lapse. Renew it. Don't let it just die on its arse, because it will. It will. Pay attention. Pay attention. Upgrade your membership. All of you just won a membership. I can't believe it. That's one of our viewers. Not me. I ain't done it. I'm too busy buying Coca-Cola, all right? 1970 Buckley is sharing out memberships. She paid for it.
I can't believe
I can believe it. So between 2021 and 2023, during one of the worst inflationary periods in decades, Coca-Cola raised its prices meaningfully. Their volumes dipped slightly, yes, but revenue went up. Margins held. The market expected them to get crushed.
I can't believe this.
I can believe it. Trucks away. Just want a membership. And we're just boom, 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 boom. $90 coming now. They didn't. They didn't lose money. They didn't get crushed. Why? You want to know why? I'll tell you bloody why. Look how much money we're making today. Look at that. Every day we're doing this. Are you tired of winning yet? I'm tired of winning.
I can't believe this.
Why? Because everything we've talked about in facts 1 through to 8. That's why. The 500 brand portfolio means consumers can trade within the Coca-Cola ecosystem rather than leaving it. The cultural depth means price sensitivity is lower than it should be for a commodity drink. The emotional attachment means Coca-Cola is not competing on price, it's competing on identity. Warren Buffett, here he is, who has held Coca-Cola stock since 1988 and calls it one of his greatest investments, has spoken repeatedly about this pricing power as the core reason he's held it for decades. When one of the greatest investors of all time says that for 35 years plus, that's not noise. Which brings us to fact number 10, the one I told you about at the start, the one that reframes everything. So let's do it. Fact number 10. And I'm still waiting for that bloody money being held up by the stupid bank. Literally, I've got 70 grand waiting to buy more Coca-Cola. What a bloody nightmare. I cannot friggin' believe it. What a nightmare. I'm really annoyed. Really annoyed. Because I've got really great software that moves money in a second. But because it's 70 grand, the bank is holding it up for security checks. It's not security checks. It's so they can make money on my 70 grand. And it's really annoying me because I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to go up. I want to buy it and you're stealing my money. They're not only like renting my money out and not paying me, they're charging me to send the money and they're stopping me buying Coca-Cola. I'd have made another 10 grand today. It's like, annoying. Anyway, fact number 10. Tap the like button, everybody. You know how it goes by now. I didn't get any super chats. It doesn't look like anybody wants a live Q&A. If you don't want a live Q&A, that's fine. I'll go and drink my tea and lie down. Consider subscribing. Here we go. Fact number 10, the climax reveal. I did tell you it'd be good, didn't I? We're going to climax all over the place now. We are now maxed out. We're climaxing. It's an adult show. It's an adult show. We're here to have a laugh, right? We're here to make money. No kids are invited. If you're a kid, bugger off. This is an adult show. The climax, the reveal, the big moment, the big release. We're going to let you see it all now. Here it goes. So, here it is. Coca-Cola isn't a beverage company. It's an emotional infrastructure company. And that's the most defensible moat in capitalism in the world. Let me explain what I mean. We use the word moat in investing to describe a competitive advantage that's hard to copy. Coca-Cola's moat isn't their formula, although that's part of it. It isn't their distribution, although that's formidable. It isn't even their brand recognition, although that's extraordinary. Coca-Cola's deepest moat is the emotional architecture they built inside billions of human minds over more than a century. How much more money are we going to make today? This is just annoying me. I should be celebrating because I knew it was going to go up today. That's why I'm doing this. How did he know? How did you always know? Well, you know, I just can't buy any more. It's annoying me. And I'm already up to my eyeballs in margin. I could sell the house and buy some more, I suppose. I could be a 50,000 times whale. Anyway, Leah, don't worry. I'm not going to mortgage a house. There is a Coca-Cola memory inside most people alive today. The Coke at a childhood birthday party. The Coke after a game. The Coke on a hot summer's day. That felt like the best thing you'd ever tasted. The Coke at a family gathering. A stadium. A road trip, These are not marketing associations. These are episodic memories. I like that. These are big words, right? I know you're impressed. Episodic memories. Oh my God. It's going straight to $90. Will it happen today? Might. They're stored differently in the brain than brand recognition. They're connected to real emotional experiences, and they create a loyalty that is quite literally neurological. No competitor can buy their way to that. Red Bull can't acquire it. Pepsi has tried for over 100 years. You cannot manufacture 120 years of being present at humanity's most joyful moments. Think about that. And this is why the stock behaves differently. In downturns, why the dividend has never been cut, why the pricing power holds, why the brand survives. Every generation. It's not strategy. It's not efficiency. It's something that functions almost like a biological achievement. It's brilliant, isn't it? Built over a century to something that tastes familiar, that feels safe, that signals celebration. So when you buy Coca-Cola, you're not buying a soda company. You are buying a share of a global emotional institution. That is the investment thesis. That's why I buy it. I buy great businesses that simply have cash flow and make money. And that is what Warren Buffett saw in 1988. That is what the balance sheet alone will never show you. So, in close, I'm going to wrap this up. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I want to thank you very much indeed for being here. Did you all tap the like button? Did you? Did you all do it? Thank you very much for those who did. And did you click subscribe? Thank you very much for all of you that did. Oh, I got my buttons. I got my buttons confused. I fixed it. I got my buttons confused then for a minute. It went a bit mental. I'm going to wrap this up now, and I'm going to send you all to the extra channel. The extra channel is where we replay what you've missed, because we want to be the first 1 billion channel in the world. So we need to be restreaming at different times of the day. So here is the extra channel in the chat. There it is. I'll post it 3 times so you can see it. It'll automatically take you there, but click on it and it will take you there so you can go and see what you've missed. I'll replay this stream. Why do I do that? Because people wake up at different times. Like Coca-Cola, they tune in at different times, but they want to watch it live. Of course, it happened an hour ago, but at least the chat is live. It says on the screen it's live. We're not trying to fool you or anything. It says restream. Bloomberg, they play the same video over and over again every night from 10 years ago. We play the restream from today. So be part of it. And even if you've watched it and you don't want to watch the restream and you don't want to join in with people in China and Japan as they wake up around the world, even if you don't care, if you want to support the channel, let it run on mute. Let it run in the background. It helps us reach the world so we can be the first 1 billion channel in the world. That's what it's all about. Also, I'll be live in half an hour on the hour for our Discord event. If you are a Discord Pro member, you can still join now for a couple of bucks a month, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week if you go Pro. That's the plan that everyone goes for, by the way. All right? It's so inexpensive, it's ridiculous. No inflation, no price increases ever. One-on-one support. I'll share all my trades, everything I do with you. You won't ever miss anything at all. And it's great. You can win Luca coins, trade them up for prizes. I mean, I make money, so I just give it to you. I shouldn't, but I do. Anyway, join me on Discord on the hour. So here we go. So here we are. It's our final piece. Earnings are just days away. The market is watching. Analysts are setting their expectations. And now you know something most investors don't. You understand not just what Coca-Cola sells, but what Coca-Cola is. The question isn't just whether EPS beats or misses. The question is, do you want exposure to a 120-year-old emotional institution that has survived every financial crisis in modern history? Pays a growing dividend that has not been cut in over 6 decades and is embedded in the culture of virtually every human society on the planet. That's the real question. So I'm not telling you to buy. This is not financial advice. I couldn't care less. You can't move it. I can't move it. It's too big for that. But in fact, I hope you all sell it so I can get that bloody money and buy some more. I want it to crash actually today, if I'm quite honest. I'm not telling you to buy. I'm not a financial advisor. No, I'm just a bloke on YouTube making it all up. Guessing every single day. Talking rubbish. Just getting really lucky every single time. Must be a gift. I don't know. Or maybe I just do some work. I don't know. Anyway, you should always do your own diligence. You should always do your own research. So what I'm telling you is this. Understand what you own before you own it. I always explain that. Buy a business, not a stock. Know what you're owning. And what I own, I can own for the rest of my life. Doesn't mean I don't trim. Doesn't mean I don't take profits. I'm always taking profits. That principle alone will change your investing. So if this breakdown gave you a new way to look at stock, hit the like button. Smash the like button. And I'd really appreciate it. So also drop me your comments below in the chat. I want to know what your thoughts are. And I read every single one. I comment to every single member. So that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. But what I'm going to do now, if you've made it to the end, is give you a little treat. I'm just going to make it easy for you. Right now, you won't see it because it's live. But in a little bit, when it's processed, ear in ear will be something I think you'll like. That's probably the playlist for Coca-Cola. And right over here is the Coca-Cola earnings. Will you join me? Will you be there on the Coca-Cola earnings? Or will you be sleeping and snoozing and expecting Binky Bonk to go to $1 million? I don't know. But I'll be there and I'll be watching there. Thank you ever so much. That's it from me. I hope you all enjoyed it. See you on Extra and see you on Discord in half an hour. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.